Okay, so yeah, I definitely want to play on the play again. This seems uh, alright, I guess. Not really much going. Some good late game stuff, but not really much going on. I'd have liked some Firecats in my open hand or a Moorhorn. Not even Sin a Moorhorn yet, I don't think. Oh, I had one Moorhorn actually. And that was it. Pitchburn Devils is a good draw, but does nothing for me right now. So aggro definitely looks like Academy Raider is coming out. So Academy Raider is literally going to be useless. I guess I'll play Academy Raider anyway, just because I want to use up my mana. But he's going to be, I think, useless to me, and I think he's definitely going to get swapped out. Blur Sliver. This kind of sucks. I need some mana. I guess I'm not doing anything. Just going to Thunder Strike the Blur Sliver if it comes in. Battle Sliver. Guess I Thunder Strike Battle Sliver then. So that went pretty well. Take 2. Land. Seacoast Drake. I guess it blocks Blur Sliver, but it's still not great. I think at this point I'm going to have to attack with Academy Raider and get rid of something that I just have no chance of playing, which is probably Awaken the Ancient. And I do hit an island, which is nice. And I guess I'll play Young Pyromancer as well, just to make use of my mana. So if I hit one more island, well, hit one more land, I'm in business, but until then, not really got a lot going for me. Another Battle Sliver. That's pretty gross. Well, unfortunately I'm going to double block Battle Sliver just because I need it off the table. It's not ideal, but if I hit a land, a ward, and a Vivocile, it does make Air Servant playable eventually, I guess, but it's still not a great draw. So the question now becomes, do I want to attack with Academy Raider and get rid of something else? I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just wait on a land, unfortunately. He is ahead on damage, but I've got 2 of his better cards into the graveyard at the expense of some of my, much less good cards. Young Pyromancer arguably a good card against this deck, so that makes a lot of chumps, but Hunt the Weak is annoying. I guess Sensory Deprivation is now going to be what happens to Blur Sliver. I will take this damage though. Just Elvish Mystic, eh? No, I'm okay for blocking that. Land. God for that. Okay, so first I think it's Pitchburn Devils to establish some sort of defence. And then Air Servant comes down later, I think. Woodborne Behemoth. Probably a good target for sensory deprivation. I think I'm going to kill that and then kill his Mystic as well. Just so I can wheel any land that comes my way. Sea Kite's not bad, but I still think I'm just going to run out Air Servant. Sensory deprivation is going to be the plan, but not right now. I don't know if I'll take the hit from Woodborne Behemoth. I might do. Maybe I should have Pitchburn Deviled him actually, because Elvish Mystic's kind of irrelevant. I do think I want to take it. Maulhorn. The Firecat's good. It's definitely a good draw. I'm going to attack with Air Servant regardless. And then I'm going to Sensory Deprivation the Woodborne Behemoth, I think. And play the Firecat. And just take out the Maulhorn with the Firecat, because that's just going to be a problem. He's hitting land drops consistently. That Woodborne Behemoth is going to be a bit of an issue soon. Blur Sliver. I guess I'll take 2 from that. I'm not too fussed about it. Just those 2 then. Don't... Yeah, I think I'm okay taking 2. Might be able to stabilise. Disperse is definitely pretty good. As is the Sea Kite. And he's top decking. So we got... If it's a land, Woodborne Behemoth is a bit of a problem for me. Spore Mound. Doesn't really do that much. I guess I'll take 1. Flash in the Sea Kite. And just eat his Blur Sliver. So now, do I want to get rid of my island? I probably don't, because if I get rid of it and draw opportunity, it'll look stupid. I think I just want to keep going with Air Servant. Because next turn I've nearly got lethal with the Sea Cat and the Air Servant. His little chumps I'm not too fussed about. I guess I'm going to double block his Spore Mound if it comes in and just disperses Woodborne Behemoth. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Kind of sucks that sensory deprivation's gone, but I think I should be okay. He's obviously just going to play the Behemoth. I kind of need an answer to that though, is the only thing. Shaman's Outrage, Mountain doesn't do it. So next turn he just tramples me to death no matter what, and I can't kill him, I don't think. No. I guess I could attack with both and hope to draw something. I don't know what. Sharma's Outrage wins me the game outright. Cyclops Tyrant. It does block enough, actually. It's just still. But there's so much that kills me, unfortunately. Right, that was a ridiculously lucky wheel from Academy Raider. What is going to be good here? Probably just not Academy Raider. Although Academy Raider was pretty good then. How many red creatures did I see from him? Blur Sliver and 2 Battle Slivers, quite a few. Academy Raider was definitely pulling his weight then, though. He kind of won me the game, but ultimately, I don't think it's going to be the way to go with him. I do think Wall of Frost could be good. And Cyclops Tyrant's another one that is probably not going to be that good. But I don't want to take another creature out, so my flyers look like they're going to be the way to win. Yeah, no, in fact, you know what? I am going to take Cyclops Tyrant out and I'm going to put a cancel in. 13 creatures isn't great, but Cyclops Tyrant just doesn't do enough, and neither does Academy Raider in this matchup, so I'm going to go with that. Ah, yes, Sour Mulligan. But this is pretty good. No Mystic, don't do it. Well done. Right, so yeah, this is not bad. I need another blue source. Not right now, but eventually, obviously. Young Pyromancer turn 2 is not bad, and the Sharma's Outrage for some of his bigger threats is good. Oh, that's not great. If he offers up the trade, I'll definitely be taking it. Unless I just wait until I can get Fire Shrieker down and equip it, because then I can deal with most of his threats. He might offer the trade. So he is. I think I'm going to take it. It's not too bad for me. Wall of Frost is really good if I had the mana to cast it. Basically, it is a really good draw, I just can't do anything about it right now. Fire Shriek is not amazing on Young Pyromancer, because it still just trades for most things. But I'm still just going to take it, I think. Yeah, Rumbling Bailoff is a horrendous draw for me. So Wall of Frost is essential. It's kind of just what I need. But it still doesn't really deal with Rumbling Bailoff. Not sure what's going to deal with Rumbling Bailoff actually. In fact, I've got nothing in my deck that deals with Rumbling Bailoff, if he gets big enough. Battle Sliver, yeah. So here comes the point where we start trading things. Oh god, that Bailoff is going to be horrendous. And I'm just flooding out. Gonna have to kill his Battle Sliver, unfortunately. Maybe should have killed Advocate, but because I've got a turn blocking it, like keep leaving it tapped anyway, it's not the end of the world. No, I guess I'll block Blur Sliver in case he gets another Battle Sliver. I think I'm going to be pretty much done here though. I'm dropped down to 10, my board's looking terrible. And he's got a 7/7 bail off, so that's actually been enough to kill my wall now. And I've just drawn another island, so yeah, I'm just going to concede now. I don't think there's many things that are going to win me this, in the interest of not pissing about with the game. Didn't really get a chance to evaluate whether that was good or bad. Definitely going to play first, and definitely going to play this. It's got some good stuff eventually. Getting Warden early is good if I get a Messenger Drake or an Air Servant. I guess that is good. I'll continue to play Mountains because getting Awaken the Ancient on turn 4 is going to be pretty good. Obviously, it's better when you've got haste, but him having no plays is awesome. That's awesome as well. So do I Awaken the Ancient next turn or do I Maraud in Moorhorn? No, I shot the Evo style guy, yeah, whatever. Kind of depends what he plays now, I guess. So Deadly Recluse. So I guess I Maulhorn and then Thunderstrike. Opportunity's good. Kind of sucks actually that he shocked my ward and I'd have just offered that up for the trade. Shaman's Outrage. It's like he's found all his removal that we haven't seen in any of the games. It's a little bit annoying. Feeling brave enough to attack with his Recluse, so he obviously doesn't think I've got any hasters. And he is right. I would have done that next turn with haste, but I need Thunderstrike up as well. So I'll swing and Thunderstrike him. And then obviously not going to wild guess. It's actually kind of a terrible card right now. Because if I draw a land, I'm not going to want to wild guess that either. Woodborn Behemoth. Maulhorn's a good draw. Would have preferred a land, I think, but I'll definitely swing with the Ancient. He does not block. I guess he's going to try and wait until he's got an 8/8 before he blocks, but I don't know if he's going to have that option. Okay. Giant Growth before combat's a little bit weird. And in Hunt. Oh, I see. Fair enough. That was a good play. A little bit drastic, but a good play nonetheless. So I can disperse his Woodborn Behemoth. Doesn't seem too bad because that'll allow me to get him for 5. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Bring him to 8. So obviously he's going to have to probably spend his entire turn replaying that. But he has nearly got it to an 8-8 trampler. Ground Shaker Sliver. I guess that's what's blocking my Maulhorn then. And just doing straight nothing. And then this turn he plays a land, plays a Woodborne Behemoth, has an 8-8 trampler, and I'm going to need to do some fucking work, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. I'm obviously ahead on damage. I've already used my Shaman's Outrage, can't even remember. No, I haven't. Woodborne Behemoth, and I'm guessing a land. No land. So now I get to resolve opportunity and untap, which is pretty awesome. And I have a Disperse and a Wall of Frost. And an Air Servant. So I probably go... What do I probably go? I definitely want my Air Servant down. And then I'll leave up Disperse, I guess. And then next turn, if I draw a land, I can wild guess away that land. I'll probably wild guess it away even if I don't. Draw a Wall of, and then play Wall of Frost so I can tap him down for a few turns. He might just plummet my Air Servant, and if he does, then maybe I'll Disperse it. Just because I really, really don't want to lose it. It could be one of my only ways to win. If he attacks, I'm definitely taking it. So there's a very good chance he just disperses it. Battle Sliver. Right, okay. So now I attack with Air Servant, no matter what. So I can either Wall of Frost or Disperse, or I could play that island. I probably will play this island, and then I can do Wild Guess and Wall of Frost and leave up Disperse. So that seems pretty good. So there's some good options. I definitely want to Wall of Frost. And then I think I don't want to play anything else, I'd rather leave up Disperse. Because if he doesn't answer Air Servant this turn, he's dead, and I probably would like to Disperse that if he goes to kill it. Ah, sick. Right, so yeah, I'm surprised this deck has gone as far as it has. I have to be honest, like didn't think it was particularly strong. I don't think it's one of the best ones I've drafted, but you know, I'm pretty fucking pleased with how it's done. So yeah, back for round 3.